Good morning to one and all. Myself, Dr. Arun Vamanrao Dhode, working as a professor and vice principal in JSPM Imperial College of Engineering and Research, Wagholi. Today, we will going to discuss unit number 3, part B, that is boundary layer theory. What do you mean by boundary layer theory? What are the various contents of boundary layer theory? Like first is concept of boundary layer, then development of boundary layer, how the boundary layer get developed. Then we will discuss the development of a boundary layer over the flat plate, various classification of boundary layer, that is laminar layer, laminar sublayer and turbulent boundary layer. And lastly we will discuss hydrodynamically smooth and rough boundaries. Let us discuss first what mean by boundary layer. As you can see in this figure, if there is a solid plate is placed in a fluid flow in which the velocity of the fluid flow is capital U. Now see here there is a leading edge, trailing edge. As the fluid is passing over this flat plate, the boundary layer get developed. Initially at the near the wall of the plate, the velocity of the fluid is 0 and it is increasing. This is the velocity gradient. And when it becomes 0.99% the free stream velocity, this thickness is called as a boundary layer thickness or boundary layer. It is that thin layer of the fluid in the immediate vicinity of the plate, immediate vicinity of the bounding surface or a solid body, over which velocity gradient and shear stresses are large. If we place a plate in a real fluid and the real fluid is passing over a solid plate, then the fluid particles due to the viscosity effect will get added to the boundary. It creates a thin layer of a fluid near the surface of a plate. Velocity changes from 0 at the boundary surface to the free stream velocity. Then we will discuss what are the various applications of boundary layer theory. While we discuss the boundary layer theory, then what are the various applications? First application, in calculating the magnitude of drag force experienced by the body. By calculating the drag force experienced by the body, we will use this knowledge in the design of the aircraft or for minimization of the drag force. Then effect of boundary layer, it increases the effective thickness of the body. As we know that from near the boundary the velocity is 0. It is increasing to the 0.99% of a free stream velocity and it will create a thin layer. Due to that thin layer, the thickness of the body get increased and due to that increase in the pressure drag. As the boundary due to the shear stress, skin friction drag is also increases. Classification of a boundary layer. Let us discuss this figure. A thin plate is placed in a fluid flow having a free stream velocity capital U. This is the leading edge, this is the trailing edge. As the fluid flow passes over this plate, now see point A, B and C. These are A, B, C, D. There are 4 points. We will classify the boundary layer as a laminar boundary layer from A to B. From B to C it is a transition zone and from C to D it is a turbulent zone. Leading edge, trailing edge, laminar zone, transition zone and turbulent zone. And in turbulent zone again we will see there is a thin layer that is called as a laminar sublayer, which is in between the turbulent boundary layer. First one is laminar boundary layer zone, second one is turbulent boundary layer zone and third one is laminar sublayer zone. So these are the 3 classification of the boundary layers. Let us discuss one by one. First one is laminar boundary layer. When a smooth plate is placed at the parallel in the direction of the flow, then the laminar boundary layer get developed. As shown in the figure, the first part AB, when the Reynolds number, that is Rx is Ux by nu, is less than or equal to 5 into 10 to the power 5, the laminar boundary layer is there. Hence the laminar boundary layer we have Reynolds number 5 into 10 to the power 5 equal to U into capital X by nu, that is kinematic viscosity. Second part, that is turbulent boundary layer. In turbulent boundary layer, the length of plate is more than the distance x. The thickness of the boundary layer goes on increasing in the downstream direction. Laminar boundary layer becomes unstable and the motion of the fluid within it is distributed and irregular, which leads to the transition from laminar to turbulent boundary layer. In this second zone, when Reynolds number is greater than 5 into 10 to the power 5, then turbulent boundary layer occurs. Third one, laminar sublayer. It is a thin layer within the turbulent boundary layer. It is a thin layer within the turbulent boundary layer adjacent to the surface of the plate. In this zone, velocity variation is influenced by the viscous effect. Viscous forces are predominant near the surface of the plate. Shear stress in the laminar sublayer would be equal to the boundary shear stress tau 0 or tau O. So tau O equal to mu into du by dy at y equal to 0. So we will get equation tau u equal to mu into u by y. For very small, for linear variation, du by dy can be considered as a u by y. So it is all about what done by boundary layer, then how we can classify the boundary layer. Then we will discuss another part, that is